Everyone in Rockford Academy knew one truth. No one could handle the billionaire CEO Adrian Steele's twin daughters Ava and Aria. The 9-year-old girls were identical in looks and opposite in temperament, but equally impossible. Teachers cried. Nannies quit. Bodyguards begged for transfers. Adrian, always buried in meetings and mergers, had run out of options. That's when the school principal suggested something shocking. There's one person the girls actually talked to: the janitor. That janitor was Ethan Cole, a quiet single dad who worked nights, rarely spoke, and carried the sadness of a man who'd lost too much. The twins often followed him around, asking pointless questions, watching him fix broken lockers, humming songs he recognized from cartoons his late wife used to play for their son, Liam. So when the principal begged, Ethan reluctantly agreed to watch the twins after school for a week. The first day was chaos: glue in his mop bucket, glitter in his shoes, and Ava locking Aria in a storage room, as an experiment. But Ethan never yelled. He crouched, looked them in the eyes, and said softly, "People who feel unseen cause the most trouble. But I see you, both of you." For the first time, the twins froze. No one had ever talked to them like that. By day 3, something unbelievable happened. The girls listened to him. They followed him through the halls, asking how to fix things, how to fold paper birds, how to clean a chalkboard, the proper janitor way. One afternoon, they found Ethan sitting alone, staring at a small photo of his son Liam. "Is he your kid?" Aria asked quietly. Ethan nodded. "He's sick. I'm trying to earn enough for his surgery." The twins didn't laugh or tease. Instead, they sat beside him, unusually gentle. "We can help," Ava whispered. But he shook his head. "Some things are not for kids to fix." But destiny had other plans. On Friday, the school caught fire: a wiring fault in the old auditorium. Panic spread. Everyone ran. The twins, confused and terrified, were trapped backstage as smoke poured in. Teachers screamed. The security team failed to locate them. Adrian Steele arrived in a frenzy. And in the chaos, Ethan sprinted straight into the burning building. While everyone else hesitated, he didn't. He knew those girls. He knew exactly where they would hide. Behind the prop curtains where they played earlier. He burst through the flames, wrapped them in his jacket, and carried them out as the roof collapsed behind him. When Adrian saw Ethan emerge, carrying both coughing girls in his arms, the billionaire dropped to his knees. Adrian visited Ethan in the hospital the next morning. The twins sat beside the janitor's bed, holding the stuffed animals they insisted on buying for him. When Adrian spoke, his voice trembled. "I have billions of dollars and yet I couldn't protect my own children. You, a single father with nothing, did what no one else ever could." Ethan smiled weakly. "They're good kids. They just needed someone to see them." Adrian exchanged a look with his daughters. They nodded. "Ethan," the billionaire said, "from today, you're done being a janitor." Ethan frowned. "Sir." Adrian pulled out a contract. "I want you as their personal mentor and household manager. Full benefits. A salary high enough to take care of your son's surgery and future." Ethan froze. I don't know what to say." Ava climbed onto his lap. "Say yes," she ordered. Aria hugged his arm. "You're the only one who understands us." For the first time since his wife's passing, Ethan felt hope rising in his chest. "All right," he whispered. The twins squealed, Adrian sighed in relief, and Ethan looked at the ceiling with grateful eyes. He came to the academy as just a janitor. He left it as the man who did the impossible, the only person who could tame the billionaire's daughters and the father who finally got a chance to save his own child.